You're dead!
What to do guys say? We got a GVG, and I'm pretty much out of units to showcase because I usually don't showcase. They kind of just die, don't they? So to quickly show you guys what I'm working on right now, Chaos Sec, because I think I'm only missing, I could. But I'm not gonna do him just yet. I'm waiting for getting Sermia done because I want to play with Sermia. Sermia's been my most requested character since she was actually announced. I just never got her on her 2 banners that she decided to show up. We're gonna play with some Sermia when she gets ready. Chaos X and also Edna. Don't worry that she's on a revenge set because I'm actually out of gear for speed, so I don't feel like farming Wavered again. We're gonna be playing with Byebye. You know, everybody tried and true Golem Slayer. I wanted to see Byebye against AOL, even though they changed his S2 like 2 times already. I think the first time it was really buggy, so they like reworked something. This second time was a buff. You can't counterattack and then S2 in it because it pretty much broke the game with a lot of bosses. But now it's kind of disabled. He doesn't counterattack unless you hit everybody with AoE. Pretty much, you get with AoE, he comes at you at full force to try to silence your face. And also, if he's a non-attack skill, you get 20% combat range, so that's pretty good versus AOL. But bad at the same time for the simple fact that even though it's a non-attack, but he gained 20% combat range, but he still can't attack because he's silenced, which is kind of booty. But hopefully, if he hits by AOE, he silenced the other person. But it'd be too late by then because guess what? They already got the AOE off. But we're just getting the GVG and what's Byebye because I think he's one of the best free-to-play units we have. Who's a free-to-play unit? We got Bash, Xeno, Ram, Sorella. Sorella's also a good free-to-play unit. I did plus 15. We might play like a couple of games with Sterling. There's also a pretty good, a really good free-to-play unit but nobody uses. Anyway, let's get the GVG and see what we can do. All right, game 1. We was able to bring Soul to this team because the ice units are at the bottom, and it's pretty scary. Soul have a hard time against Crowd because he's an ice unit, 50% chance to miss and all that good stuff. Top lane, we got Tamaluluka, A-Taiwan, and Sorella. I'm pretty sure Sorella has the highest attack, and my A-Taiwan is on Bastion of Pelucia. Is that the name? I hope I got it correct on the first try. So she will have a barrier and an immunity, I think. I think that's what it gives. So she has some extra protection against RB blind and whatnot. And then by the way, we got Euphony, Amelia, and then F-Tinny. You guys know what F-Tinny does. She throws some tea above your head and you get all sticky and you can't have any buffs on you. So he has an attack buff. We took a lot of damage, obviously. But that is not a DGen RB for how fast he is. He's above 200. Maybe he is a 200 speed DGen RB. We'll get rid of him before things get complicated and then he comes back with greater attack and just ruin my team. So we got rid of him. We're gonna do this. We're gonna stun him because C-Dom. Wait, did he miss a crit? I missed 1 crit. C-Dom was able to push up.
You're the one I'll be fighting.
So we're gonna S2 to see if we get a reset. 30% chance for extra turn because our EE. We didn't get it, but we reset our S2. But I don't think it mattered because he's dead. Wow, that was a simple and clean game. Look at when I use my noggin. I sometimes don't use my noggin. So we're gonna do this and hopefully we'll get counterattacked by Ram.
A wonderfully cool.
I hope we don't. If we do get counterattacked by Ram, then it's okay, I guess. Ew. We're gonna push up Euphony. I know it's counteractive for Euphony's S3, but Euphony is max crit chance and max crit damage. She's actually just pure damage. Now that she has an attack buff, she should be able to just really dumpster this Ram, even with an Aureus. Well, not with an Aureus because she's bulky.
Nice.
All right,
That's enough.
I say all right, but the counter set, not the counter, but the dual. What is it called? Oh my god, the dual attack. The Unity set spec Tanima is what I'm trying to say. It's coming through.
Will you join me for a tea party?
We're gonna see if we can. He's on a revenge set. He's fast as hell. No! I didn't want that dual attack because somebody's gonna die. I think it's gonna be Amelia. Because she's lower, yeah. So Amelia's dead. Even through a miss.
Let's see who's stronger.
We're gonna see if we get S2 to silence her to give us some extra protection so she won't S3 us. We're gonna have to keep killing this man with poison or something. Okay, we got a poison. But we're happy to be faster because her S2 give us speed buff.
Don't be afraid.
Alright, so F-Tinny is gonna die here. Because like 3 people died. But we was faster because of the speed buff. Thank you, speed buff. I lied. I totally foresaw that. So that dual attack ruined me because it pushed Crow on the horse, which I really didn't want him to go into horse mode. Which was kind of unfortunate, but yeah, it worked out somewhat at the end. Alright, game number 2, we got the same top team. It said that we switched out Sorello for Soul, so he's going to have a hard time against Crow, but hopefully that Tamaloka will be able to kill Crow. Maybe. And then bottom we got Assassin Sid, Closer Charles, and then Wonder Silk. Now the thing about my Assassin Sid that he's actually on my Sid's gear. And since Assassin has a natural higher base speed as Sid, so it kind of look impressive, but most of his gear is like 5 speed. That's not really optimized. So he's not fast whatsoever, especially 7 speed, 12, 45. So yes, it's not optimal, but this is my green Sid gear. And then we have Wonder Silk, which is 276. We hopefully got to outspeed their fastest unit to get them low for Closer Charles, and then Assassin Sid will go next and probably kill him. My whole point is for Closer Charles to kill everybody. Alright, so he does have Moonlight Dreamblade, I saw that.
Upgrade complete.
But we have a 80% chance.
Mine.
Do we have an 80% chance to actually hit him?
This is just
and especially if he has Aureus.
I've been waiting
So we have like a really... Okay, we lost.
Is that all you can do?
And we're gonna probably get put to sleep here. Oh, Volcanic Viper. Volcanic Viper. So he doesn't have Aureus, so he has Holy Sack. We can do one or two things. We can go for Arby and hopefully we don't miss, or we can, no, he's 2-turn silent. So even if, okay, he has a 2-turn silent, so we're gonna worry about his S3. So we're gonna just punch the crap out of. He does have Aureus. Why did Volcanic Viper ignore Aureus? I did Volcanic Viper, I didn't see the Aureus damage numbers come up. Which is weird.
Arrogance.
Do we use our S3? Even though it's a good. Oh, okay, whatever.
Shall we begin?
Like a slow anybody would have been good, but Soul's gonna die here.
You're not scared, are you?
We're at the Soul Burn here to try to get RB off the field. Of course, Moonlight Dreamland. And we got put to sleep. We lost. It's a guaranteed crit.
I'll destroy.
All right, we do have a Bruiser's A Taiwan.
Can defeat me?
Okay, we lost because there's no way we can kill your boy because he's over here just clapping his hands, putting me to sleep.
If
Bedtime.
only everything would be destroyed.
Wait, Arby, you're not supposed to say that line. You're not on my team.
Happy ending.
So yeah, she is faster than
boring.
276
Don't you
speed, as you
think?
can tell. So we're gonna get CC here,
I'll teach you a lesson. Watch out for flying cars.
which is not too bad, but it's still bad in my because Tamai Luka. So how are we gonna just? Oh no, counterattack. Who's she gonna? Wait, who did you gonna go on? Probably Wonder Silk because she's light, right?
Don't take your eyes off me. You're not
Yes,
bad.
because she's light, she's gonna die. So, oh
But
boy,
you're no match
how
for
dare she be
me.
fast at 276? Or she got the CR push. I couldn't tell.
How cumbersome.
Oh my god.
Ha, ha.
If Charles was any faster, it would have been great.
Strength beast.
Or if he got him to below 30%,
Pieces.
it would have been also great. I can when I play with Charles, nothing goes right.
Did we lose?
Yes,
oh,
we
well,
lost.
it isn't my fault.
Wonder Silk, quick, get over here. Game number 3, we got SBA, Armin, and ML Kawazu. I'm hoping that AOL doesn't ruin my team too much because SBA is on a counterattack set, and Bellum probably has her AoE or S3 rate, but it should cleanse off. I hope I'm not the fastest one too. It should cleanse off Kawazu so he could do his foot dive. And the Armin is there with Aureus to give him some extra protection from A Ravi, because I'm pretty sure A Ravi will use her S3 by default because her AI, or would she actually S1 until she get like 2 stacks or 3? I don't know how the AI works for A Ravi. Well, we about to find out today. And then bottom we got Violet, Landy, and then Ren versus T-Sewer, Diane, and FCC. I'm hoping that we could just kill him. Hoping that my Violet dodge too. One of the two things. So she's gonna go first. Bella's not faster than Kawazu, so we're gonna just get silenced here.
Only a strong individual can rule.
The only person who can punch is really her.
Come at me. I'll block
Army
everything.
got we're gonna do this. We're gonna clear up the unbuffable or something. If it's silence, okay, we still got silence.
Everything in Felicia
Which is it okay? I don't know.
under my
So we're gonna
control.
get provoked.
It's time for your
Kawazu get to push himself up.
Enjoy the
So she will
pain.
use S3 regardless.
It'll be the last thing you
Counterattack?
feel.
Nope. We didn't. We resisted. We 15% the hell out of that.
I've got to remove them.
Or die.
Do we get rid of A-Ravi? She seems like a really big threat. So hopefully she'll have a counterattack and or Crimson Seed or Anchor or whatever you want to say. And no, hopefully none of them pop off. Ooh, she's bulky. Maybe we gotta get a counterattack here.
Initiating defense.
We're gonna have to try to kill her. So this is gonna activate her S2, which will cleanse off one debuff. She has Timeless Anchor.
Blessings be with you.
I'll have to warm up.
But that's fine, since we get rid of our S2, we're gonna do this instead now. It's not gonna take any damage, but it still can stun.
The dawn
Well, it's gonna stun everybody else because she's immune to stuns. You guys didn't know that. She's like Champ, she's like a better Champ Z. So she has Spirit
I
Breath.
will claim my
We're gonna
throne.
punch her so she can't heal. Counterattack, of course she has. She should die to burn.
Shall we play?
I need her to die to burn. I think her passive is up. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm gonna hit her to make sure. Unless she quit counterattacking my team.
It's time to show you.
So we're gonna
what
snap
I
our fingers on this girl. Boom, boom, boom. Elbrus, that's the first time I see that. But I think Kawazu got a sting going.
Power.
Yes.
The weak have no.
So I'm just getting rid of her. Boom. Ubers. Ubers 2 for Kawazu when he has like 5k attack is disgusting.
Initiating.
So everybody's on injury. We'll see if we can blind her. Now she can't activate Elbrus.
I will.
She still has a
claim
counterattack
my
stand,
throne.
but it doesn't really matter. We got a foot.
Everything.
What's the power in the Inferno? Kawazu's a beast. That was my phone going off. Anyway, game 2. They're gonna go first because none of my team is actually really fast. Actually, they're all fast. Riley did not dodge, actually. He's the only one that took a crit.
Death is your
So don't get anti-crit and whatnot. Greater attack. So Riley, I really need you to dodge. So he did dodge. But unfortunately, we're silenced.
How should I do this? Face.
Do we just go all in on,
Don't
yeah.
chicken out.
Get rid of the barrier and whatnot.
My sword will.
It seems like we actually hit. I can't tell because the barrier is too thick.
Leave it to me.
So we're gonna boop her.
Now's my turn.
Get rid of this, get Molly.
Please save us.
Hopefully. Alright, Lady's gonna die here. She is my life still set, so maybe she just
I'm
gets
going
some.
to win this one.
Oh yeah, I can heal. Never mind, I'm
Show you
faster.
one more dance.
So we're gonna S3 here. Boop. Hopefully we get defense or something like that. We got greater attack and immunity, which is better than nothing. If she still got, if she got greater attack, never mind.
I'll show you how.
Her
a
greater
hero
attack is way
does
better than
things.
my greater attack. Oh my god, Lady just didn't get a chance to play. We're gonna do this since Riz the lowest HP, don't go on her.
After looking at me, you still
Diane
wanna
might have her
fight?
abilities, right? She has all of her abilities up because she's a god. We're gonna hope for defense break. Or not. I think everybody dies so Valley can like 1v3. If she don't quit blocking greater attack, because she gives attack. Diane's cycle is way too good. I don't know why people don't use this Soul Weaver a lot more.
Need my
She's
help?
a really, really good Soul Weaver. We're gonna miss a crit.
Give me strength.
But once Rin died, maybe Violet has a chance. I could just put this on auto because there's no way we can actually like win this.
Should I start? Will you fight until the end?
Yes, fight to the end. Unless Violet get a lucky crit, he got hit.
I know I'm beautiful.
So we'll just do this. That's nothing we can really do since he's getting hit every day. Oh, we have a counter attack. Forgot we were on a counter set. Violet needs to dodge this.
Never get back on your feet.
Good. 20% CR.
After looking at me, you still want to fight? I
We
don't
need to get like
know
a defense break. That's good. We pop greater attack again.
Look at my sword. Face.
You can tell because I know she get an attack buff from Diane, but she extended it with greater attack. So
Don't chicken out.
we have S3. If we get rid of SCC,
Be grateful.
it'd
that
be
you get
really
to
good.
fight
But okay, we did like 1 billion damage.
Goddess,
That's one.
grant me the power to
Like
extend extinguish
wall
the
down. The other wall is her
My
proccing greater
gods.
attack every time. Like she give it an attack buff, but since if you have greater attack, you keep getting extended. I need him to dodge for, like the rest of his life. I think yeah, she's out of buffs. And now we just gotta kill. Dude, Violet is I don't know, Violet is one of the best characters in the entire game. Like you can't disagree. So she didn't get greater attack this
The
time.
flowers are withering.
This is 2 turns.
Look at
Okay,
my
Violet did
sword.
not dodge. That's
Not
really
my
bad.
face.
Violet did all this work. Please just keep dodging.
Now try me.
So we get
I see
Apple
now.
because we need to get rid of this buff.
I know I'm
So we'll put it in stealth, but it doesn't matter because it's a single target.
My
Meaning that it
sword
doesn't get
pierces your
reduced by a single target. 4,000, damn, 4,000 damage. I guess they're
heart.
max
A
HP
genius such
thing.
as me never loses.
Good job, Violet. One of the best characters in the entire game. It's funny when all they had to do was move his Apple effect to his S3, and ta-da, he's one of the best characters in the game because you don't need speed. He just has an innate. He has a counter. Well, the thing that make him so good, right, is that it's a guaranteed counter regardless of if you miss. Like usually says like you know you have a 30% chance of counterattacking when you get hit. His is guaranteed. If you miss, he counterattacks regardless. And you have a 35% chance to miss. On top of Moonlight Dreamblade, which is 55, pretty much you have a 50-50 against hitting Violet. And if you miss, it's a guaranteed counterattack. And then, you know, and the fact that his S3 is always up if he has 5 focus, which everybody should play that way, is pretty disgusting, meaning that he does a lot more damage with a 5 focus. He heals a lot because he's on a life steal set. And he doesn't really move. You're gonna have to hit him because he's like bulky as hell. He's a counter-attacking bruiser with like good abilities and good damage scaling too. I don't know, but Violet is like one of the best characters in the game as of now because of after the buff. As of now, he's one of the best characters in the game. Even if you silence him, it doesn't get rid of his passive on his S3 because it's an ability. Like even if you seal him, it doesn't seal his S3 counterattack because it's an activatable ability. If it was a passive, then he would have been ruined. But it's an activatable ability, so it doesn't get sealed. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys around. Peace.